Many wealthy people, even with significant amount of money, still seek to reduce their tax payments. If you think they're breaking the law, that is not quite right. They use legally authorized ways that allow them to either significantly reduce their tax payments or even avoid them altogether. But how do they manage to do this? In this video, we will discuss in detail what methods rich people use to legally reduce their taxes. We will explain how these schemes work and why they are considered legal. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss important information, and let's get to the bottom of this together. Before we begin, I want to emphasize that this video is not a guide to action and doesn't encourage you to break the law. We're just sharing stories from the lives of wealthy people and not advising you to avoid paying taxes. Our goal is to show you exactly how legal tax strategies work and why they're only available to the rich people. For the wealthy, taxes are not a one-time concern, but an ongoing endeavor throughout the year. The amount of taxes a rich person must pay is a complex combination of loans, deductions, benefits, and unfamiliar loopholes. The ideal is to pay no taxes at all. Does that seem impossible to you? Consider the leaked tax returns of the richest Americans, analyzed by the non-profit news outlet ProPublica in 2021. I want to emphasize that this video is not a guide to action and doesn't encourage you to break the law. We're just sharing stories from the lives of wealthy people and not advising you to avoid paying taxes. One way to reduce taxes is to consider different tax rates for different types of assets and holding periods. For example, if you sell stocks or bonds that you've held for more than a year, the tax on the gain can range from 0 to 25%. But if you make a profit on assets you've held for less than a year, the tax can be as high as 37%. In this case, it is logical to sell the assets after 1 year. But this is just an example because taxes vary in different countries. The point is to always seek the lowest tax rate for your income. One of billionaire investor Jeff Bezos tricks to bet on bulls the rise and fall of big company stocks. This allows him to build up short-term losses on the one hand and long-term gains that are taxed at a lower rate on the other. Another way to save on taxes is to shift income that is taxed at high rates to places with low or zero taxes. This is the end of our video. On our channel, you will find more interesting and useful videos about cryptocurrencies, financial matters, and different ways of earning money. Subscribe so that you don't miss the latest releases and stay up to date with the most relevant topics. We're glad you watched this video and we hope it was useful for you. The Token team has been with you as always. Thanks for being with us and see you in the next videos.